ways, but I don't call the cops. And I'm not big on scrapping lately. When I start, I don't stop. I just need one more person to hate me. Talk that talk. One more problem might make me kill them all. I'm a heartbreaker, kicker. I'm a hot trigger, nasty words. I got 2 fingers for kissers. I'm a dirtbag, no good bastard. Look, it's no more Mr. Nice Guy, so go ahead and get mad. I'll show you how easy I turn a tough guy to a dead man. I ain't your buddy, haters are obsessed fans. If we were buddies, trust I'd crack a bud just like a red can. Bedpan full of piss and vinegar. Head scan said that I'm not crazy, but I'm similar. Let's dance, lead hands, homie, you get slept fast. Trust me, you're a midget, I'm a monster. Every slap I throw is a finisher. I just need one more person to hate me. Talk that talk. One more problem might make me kill them all.
Damn, I love that song. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good night. I think that covers everybody. Welcome all you no good bastards in the Grumpy Old Bastard Squadron. Welcome to tonight's stream. We're going to be checking out, taking screenshots of the Orbx Halloween 2022. I have listed all the airports we're headed to. I've only been to the one to check it out. Hello, Mr. William Kelly, and we got Gammy Wombat, we got David P, and Icarus is here too. Chilling right in front of me, shining lights in my eyes. Real quick, Gammy, that Husky short you did, man, I had my subwoofer cranked when that song dropped on that, the bass dropped, my whole desktop loved it. It was awesome. Alright, I'm going to get a little bit of horror movie music going. Some 80s horror music style. We're going to get started here. We're going to take off. The first airport is YBAF. We're in Brisbane. And we're going to go out and try to find some Halloween horror stuff. Everybody else chose the helicopter. I chose the Kit Fox, the one with the high horsepower version, so I can pour on a little bit of steam as well. Going slow. We're going to get right into it tonight. You can feel free to jump in at any time, any airport, anywhere along the thing. We're going to try to go in order of the ones I have up there. If we don't, we don't, but I decided to go pretty close to sunset on most of them. Somewhere around there, just to see how it goes. I'm going to kick my brakes off, get my lights on. I don't need that one, do I? No, I don't need pant lights. Oop. Pant lights off. I'll leave my landing lights. Getting circled around here. We're going to have some fun because this is, a little too much horsepower. This little bugger can jump up in the air rather quickly. I screwed it up a little bit. Alright, let's go find these. This is Brisbane. I expected several of them in Australia because this is their home country. I have no idea where the hell I'm going, but I imagine it's somewhere along the river or the city. We will see either giant spiders, giant skeletons. Down low, there's supposed to be some headless horsemen around, kicking around somewhere. Yeah, I was a little bit crazy on that takeoff. That was a little rough. That was not one of the better ones. I wasn't paying attention. As of right now, I have way too much throttle in. Not paying attention, that's what the problem is. Little bird trimmed out and slowed down so the helicopters can keep up. Oh, I see a skeleton already. See him hanging out over there. They're having a competition, Orbx is, over in their Discord. If you haven't, to enter, you're supposed to have a photograph of each one of the, or a screenshot from each area. There's Icarus. And there's Armageddon. But we may find something other than that giant skeleton as we cruise through the city. I probably should have turned off my waypoint markers. Now the helicopters are seriously outrunning me because I slowed down too much. So, I was flying the Zenith around the other day and I was watching a video of the actual Zenith flying short takeoff and landing at the factory. And the dude's standing up on the tail like a tail dragger, even though it's a trike gear. They literally lay it back on the tail for their short takeoff so they can get a bit higher angle of attack on the wing. Oh, looks like Icarus is on something over there. Maybe. Armageddon might be onto something over there. All else fails, we got a giant ass helicopter over there. Or not giant ass helicopter. Oh wait, there's a bat. I see bat wings. Wait. I see, look like bat wings right dead ahead of me here. Sorry, I'm gonna have to take a little bit of time getting the screenshots down. What the hell is this? I see something else on top of this building. Oh, it's a crane. I thought it was something cool. It's a crane. I think it's a crane. No, what the hell is that? Yeah, it's a crane. That's definitely a giant bat right there. The scary crane, spooky scary crane. Ooh. Oh, this thing's like a gargoyle. It's not a bat. Look at that thing. Oh, we're snagging a screenshot of that. Let me get my plane in here. Oh, look at this thing. Oh yeah, look at that. That thing's creepy ass. All right, let's jump out. See what we can find. Zoom it. Look at that thing. And, I can't stand that. Anybody, I gotta remember where to shut off my, it's under, not general, it's under camera, sound, traffic, data, flight model, miscellaneous, accessibility. Oh hell, I'll have to catch it afterwards. I don't want those markers on there. Anybody remember where the markers are? Not under general, is it? It's under assistance. There it is. Points of interest. We got to turn them off. Don't want them on. There we go. Don't want those showing up in my screenshots. That's better. Can have Icarus back there in my screenshot, but that thing's creepy ass looking. Alright, I'll grab a screenshot real quick and then drop it into Paint. I'll also be dropping them into our Discord. We can keep track of them. There's some cool stuff out here. There is. Where's my Thursday night flights? So you can also press pause break on the keyboard. Pause flight instead of the mouse. Oh, yeah. I got a mouse handy, so it's not that big of a deal. But makes sense that the pause button actually works. Now, shall we just zoom around the city for a second and then head out and land, see what else we can find while we're kicking around here? We're getting back in the plane. Oh, this thing looks creepy. Oh, there's pumpkin over that way? Alright, we'll chill out over there. I just want to check this guy with the glowing eyes. There's a lot of air traffic around here. Look at that, my light's on? Yeah. Oh, that thing's creepy for a big ass skeleton. Pumpkin. Where's a pumpkin? Pumpkin. A pumpkin that in New York State it's now illegal to have a candle in it. Oh, by the way, welcome, Mr. Brett. Good to see you. Oh, there's the pumpkin. Dear Lord, all those cars screaming along, they look like a ray gun for a minute there. Okay, that's cool. Oh, wait, is that a giant spider web? Oh, hell yes. We got the tip of a giant pumpkin, got a giant pumpkin there. But look at this spider web. Look at this. Oh, that's cool. Oh, shoot. Ignore. There's Steve Riggs. Riggs? What the hell is Rings, isn't it? Went by so quick. I keep forgetting. Whoa, we're going to fly into the side of a plane and land in a pool. It's Rings. There it is. Sorry, Steve. I always get that wrong. I want to call you Riggs because I grew up with somebody named Stephen Riggs. Yes, it is illegal this year to have a candle in your pumpkin in New York State. You have to have a electrically powered light. Ooh, check out this. Skulls over the city, over the bridge. And they just stuck stuff everywhere. That's cool. Them running right at dusk. Of course, I have the air race thing. In the river. It looks like there's another pumpkin. Another big spider web over here. Yeah, welcome to the nanny state. No house has ever burned down because of a candle and a pumpkin, but oh, that's not a spider web, is it? That's how the building actually looks. Oops. My bad. Sorry, people of Brisbane. I just called one of your things a giant spider. Oh, but there is something. Wait a minute. There's spider webs there. It's got a hold of a giant skeleton at the... Oh, that is cool. Man, they put a lot of stuff in this city. Not surprised because they are an Australian company. Take another head back over there and see what else is over here. Maybe they got some stuff stuffed in downtown. Then we'll head back to the airport, land, and go find another airport. Go on to the next one. Yep, this is Brisbane. Oh, there's something there. Oh, that might just be a photogrammetry. Look at that. This is funky. They did a really good job with this. Turn one of the giant traffic circles into a giant pumpkin. Alright. I'm going to make my way back to the airport if I can find the airport. There's still issues with traffic. I had a driver update about 10 minutes before I went live on the stream, but because of the issues I was having after the last one, I went and updated it. So, well, let's just hope that doesn't make things worse at some point. I pulled up my VFR map, see if we can find the airport. That would help. If my VFR map must come up, I can always use the dash. Figures the VFR map doesn't want to come up. Anybody remember where the airport was? It was over here somewhere. Brisbane? Okay. And I will call it Brisbane. You know, I think there's another spider down there. There's something down there. Better watch my overspeed. I have no idea why all of a sudden my thing won't work. Over by the coastline. Yeah, but we landed, took off from one over here. Why won't you work? Does any of these work? Yeah, that's gonna work. Avlog works. BFR map's not working at all. How nice is that? I don't know, we took off from one over here somewhere, but I'm more than willing to go back to any airport we can land at. I don't care. Just buggy that that's not working. Not surprised. Oh, there's one right in front of me. There we go. There's two of them over there by the water. There we go. Listen to somebody from the area. Let's see if V's going to bring it up. Yeah, V brought it up. That's odd. No, it's... Oh well. Doesn't matter. We can see a couple of airports and a whole shitload of planes right over there. I found a runway. Found two of them. Oh, that's part of the reason. That's part of the reason. I'm being an idiot. I'm flying this whole thing with my controller. Oh dear Lord. Oh, we'll just land at an airport. Pick one. Get her butt down. Oh, I wonder why everything was working funny. I'm flying the damn plane with the controller. Figure out why nothing was working right. Next airport is, what is the next airport? Once we get landed, is YMML. So, what is it? Yankee Mike Lima. Busy airport. Looks like two of us are going to one airport, two going to the other. Of course, I could land this right down there in the field. The hell are you doing, dog? Just go lay down. Typical dog. Oh, you're busy? I want you to pay attention to me. Not talking to yourself on that headset. You should be petting the dog. I think the other runway was closer. The other airport was closer. That doesn't matter. We're here to fly. What was that again? Yankee Mike Lima? Same airport, two runways. The hell is it? There's one airport in Florida, there's four of them. They land all four of them at once. It's nuts. Orlando. That's right. You guys all have helicopters. You didn't even need to get to an airport. You could just land. Hey, two red, two white. Come on. I'm lined up nice. I am going to land short, though. Maybe I won't land short after all. Gonna bounce with the big old tires. Oh, don't you curl. You're gonna turn anyways. That's right, we'll just do a donut. Put the brakes on one side. Alright. What did I say it was? Yankee Mike Lima? Yep. Kitty Hawk, Kill Double Hills. That's where I crashed my hang glider. Isn't that nice of them? Advertise that. Melbourne. 11 p.m. We're going to push it just a little bit earlier, like dusk. 7:30. Oh, shit. There. Just knocked the bottle off my desk. That's good. Right on top of the dog. Call it Melbourne. Oh, it's not dark enough. Armageddon's here, Steve Riggs is here. Icarus isn't too far away, I'm sure. I'm just gonna push the time back or ahead a little bit. Just a little. There we go. That's better. Yeah, which way is the main city? Towards that way, I imagine? Towards the coast? Fix my chair so it won't stop reclining and swiveling. Oh, there's the fun with friends balloon. Oh, these places just sound like they're 3 seats to go in. Alright, I'm going to get in the air. Hopefully a little better than I did last time. Much better. Much better stall takeoff. There's got to be some tall buildings around here somewhere. Maybe. Oh, there we go. Steve's heading over the right direction, I think. Ooh, there. Throttle back a little there. Figure out why she wouldn't stop climbing. This is a fun little course on this airport here, by the way. If you don't have it, I strongly recommend it. It's $5 and it's a hell of a lot of fun. All these little courses it puts in all over the world. You ever hear the original soundtrack from Planetscape? Torment. The original one, not the Boondog remix. I probably have, but right off the top of my head, it's not ringing a bell. But I'm sure I've probably heard it. Oh, we know to find the airport on the way out, we just go to the balloon. What's that? Anybody on the Southern California coast? Oh, there's a SpaceX launch from Vandenberg. That's 6:14. So that's 7, 8, 9, 9:14 my time. I saw a SpaceX launch last year right outside the front window of my truck. I was going down to get a race car, and I timed it. I stayed in my hotel a little longer, so that way when I was driving through Kennedy, I was right out my windshield watching the SpaceX launch. Oh yeah, awesome. And it gets up high enough that yeah, it'll hit the sunlight when it's up. Oh, we got a pumpkin. We have a pumpkin. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Captain speaking. We have a pumpkin. Did you see the launch a couple weeks ago where they got video from the drone ship where the big cone of exhaust plume was coming out? It was freaking incredible. And it was coming right at the drone ship, way up high. Oh, it was one of the best videos I've seen yet of it. Wasn't that? That was incredible. Oh, will you stop with this? I have plenty of bandwidth, you damn fool. I'm on fiber. I get so pissed off when it does this. I didn't pre-cache any of these places, which I probably should just turn photogrammetry off. So I'm not fighting with that the whole night, but that was an amazing shot from that drone ship. That was incredible. Speaking of that, did you see her Musk showed up at Twitter headquarters with a sink? Oh, the man is brutal. You got a brutal sense of humor. Oh, yep, I see a pumpkin. I don't know if the sink was there because he's going to clean things up or what the symbology of the sink was, but he had a great big porcelain sink walking into the main office. That one of those creepy skeletons covered in spider web over there? I think that's what I want for a screenshot. Oh, there's a giant skull, like in the ground over there. Oh yeah, we're getting a screenshot over here. in the kitchen sink. I mean, it takes balls. I don't care. You just to walk in the front door with a kitchen sink. It's just nuts. Let me get a picture of this stadium. Which way is that thing facing? That way. Get in here. If I don't get myself caught in the webs. Alright, let's get out of the... Get that off. Whoops. Oh, it didn't like that. It did not like something I did there. Looks like I'm caught in the web. I want the city in the background. There we go. Oh, there's a bat in the background over where Steve Riggs is. Alright. About to fly around. Let me just save this. And we'll fly around and check out the rest of them. Because you can, like I said, you can enter these for a chance to win some Orbx stuff, and everybody that enters does get 10 orbs, so that's cool. Oh, and if anybody's wondering, there's a glitch on their website with orbs right now. I just use Control Print Screen and dump it into Paint. Quick, dirty, and easy. That's how I do it. Hit Control Print Screen, like the old print screen key still works. I just use print screen and then Control V into Paint. Paste it into Paint. Holy crap. That sign just changed. Marvel Stadium 4 and 20. Ha! That's pretty cool. I'm going to fly right in the side of that building. There's a bat over here. Let's see what else we got. Oh, the big skull. Several big skulls. I want to find the Headless Horseman, but apparently they're down low and hard to find. Somebody was saying. Whoa! That's a freaky looking building. Oh, pumpkin. Oh, we lose Icarus on that last one? I forgot to see if his thing was going to load in quick enough. That was my bad. We did lose him. I hope not. Oh, that sucks. Oh, there's a skeleton tucked down in the buildings here. I think it's cool they take a couple of hours. I'm sure they take a few days to... There's another big skeleton over here. Oh, spiders on the side of the building. Cobwebs all over. I'm sure it takes them a couple of days to do this, that the company bothers to take a couple of days to put together all this Halloween stuff. There's a pumpkin with an X for an eye. More spider webs. Oh, no, it's just over there. That's one of the big bats, isn't it? Oh, it's a spider on the side. I don't know what that is. Oh, yeah, it's just over here. One of them dar funky bats. Alright, looks like we got this city taken care of. Definitely going to end up jacking up my number of my night landings. Now, what they say, we got to find the balloon to get back to the airport, because there's an airport right at the balloon. Gotta enjoy a division where the people still take the time to enjoy life. Lots of companies like to crush all the individuality in the shows. Yeah, I think it's really cool what they did here. Oh, wow. I saw Steve's name over there, and I come over, and it's like, look at this, there's a whole skull head inside this arena. That's epic. Look at that thing. It looks like a Minecraft skull at that. It's good that they took time to have some fun. Go down and see if he's just parked there, or if there's something down there like one of those headless horsemen. They're supposed to be like small statue sized. No, I don't see much. Then again, I missed it. Alright, where the hell's that big balloon? I missed the balloon. Tell you, there's a game I've been playing recently because Gaming Wombat turned me onto it. I hate him because he tends to ruin a lot of my life because I spend too many hours playing games he recommends. Yeah, it's all his fault. But when you play it and you realize there's only 2 developers, it's like insane. It's pretty damn detailed. Alright, now I can't find the blimp. You guys can just land any old place. I guess I should have brought the helicopter. I guess I could switch, but I'm not that good at flying it yet. Alright, I've lost the blimp. How the hell can you lose a blimp? It's over there. Morning, ZJZ in the sim. Morning, morning. Or evening for me. Welcome. Welcome to this crazy stream of finding creepy crap that Orbx has hit all over the place. Oh, that's why. Oops, wrong profile. ZJZ, Zolan, Xenon, Zolis. That makes sense. Morning, Xenon. Welcome to our crazy Halloween hunt. So far, we've only done 2 cities. Which is the next one? What is our next? What's N? N. It's not Nike. Alpha and Beta. I don't remember. NZAA. So it's New Zealand. NZAA. Something Zebra Adam. Why the hell can't I remember N? NZAA. I love having total brain farts where I can't remember anything. Start kicking the trim up. Oh, having trim wheel is so nice. There's the blimp. Yep, Auckland, New Zealand. There's the blimp. Where the hell's the runway? See the runway over at the other airport, but you don't need to go all the way over there. I think there it is. My phone's going bonkers tonight. Little tiny crescent of a moon. Yep, there's the runway. Oh, and there's a helicopter. I think we lost Icarus. He has been feeling a little under the weather. Uh-oh. Whew, that was a big pause. I don't know why I'm putting on like full short takeoff and landing flaps. That's something that flies so damn slow. Hey, Tito. Oh, shit. I went over and tried to read the chat and almost piled right into the ground. That would have been fun. Welcome to the stream. Don't worry, it's not over. We're just about ready to hop on over to the next airport. Oh, dear Lord. Am I going to be this bad on the ground all night? Probably. All right. Another one down. Back to the main menu. Head to NZAA, New Zealand AA. Excuse me, sorry. Almost totally over this. It's a win. The landing gear's always down on this thing. It doesn't go up. But with the new panel right in front of me with nice big lights, whether it's up or down, will help. I'm not even going to bother with the... We're in the middle of a city. There'll be plenty of light. See, extra large tires help the Fox too. Bounce. They help it bounce. Like a Tigger. The most wonderful thing about Tiggers. Tiggers are wonderful things. That's what Tiggers do bestest. They bounce. Might be a little too dark. Wait till the city lights come in. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. We'll get in there and find out. It's not terrible. I have a lot of lights on my dash in the car. Still manage to not see them half the time. Well, there's certain ones you can ignore, like the check engine and the high beam. It chilled just for a second. Everybody else loads in. Hey, Steve, already in. Not a big city. Well, hopefully it's lit up enough so I don't have to, so I can still go fly totally at night. Why not? These are, after all, Halloween flights. Checking out all the spooky, scary stuff. Oops, somebody just blasted me right in my windshield. Alright, well, we got 3 of us here. I think Ed Chris may have stepped out for a little bit. But let's check out Auckland, shall we? See if we can find him here. Better lift up a little bit. Coming under. Everybody, remember where we parked. Come on, get your nose down. Let's see what we can find around here. Oh yeah, it's dark. Has anybody seen a shooting star? I'm just curious if they bothered to program it in that every once in a while there's a shooting star. I've never happened to notice. Definitely dark. And maybe I should have made it a little bit closer to dusk. Maybe. I mean, that's what I was wondering, if they bothered to program in stuff like that. I've never happened to seen one, and I don't know if they programmed it in or not. That's why I was just curious if anybody's seen one. Alright, everybody fly carefully. There's somebody with an F-16 out here. Yeah, maybe, you would think. I didn't know solar eclipses are in here. And that the night sky does reflect the proper stars and constellations and things. Let's see. See if we can find anything. I see something tall off in the distance. Building, probably. Oh, thanks, sir. Appreciate it. Appreciate it very much. It was funny, I realized the other day that my TC racing team hadn't subscribed to my own channel. I noticed the other day, I went to look, something pop up, and I was on it. It was like, what the hell you mean I'm not subscribed to my own channel? I do appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. Alright, let's see what we can find. We're getting closer to the big buildings. You can subscribe to your, well, no, can you? Can you subscribe to your channel? I mean, I was talking my racing one. I hadn't subscribed to this one. I didn't know you could subscribe to your own. I know you can like your own, which is weird. Wait, is that spider webs on the side of that building? Could it be? Maybe. And we really had to fly for this one. probably an airport right downtown. I just didn't know it. I think this building is completely attacked in spider webs. Looks like there's more spider webs over across the lake too. Or the river, over by those other buildings. I almost flew into the side of that one. Guys, remember to take screenshots so you can get in on the competition. Over on the Orbx Discord. By the way, I'm not sponsored in any way by Orbx on this. Oh yeah, there's a giant spider doing something over here. Oh, is there a pumpkin? Something's holding a pumpkin. It's like a bat holding a pumpkin thing being wrapped up by a spider. Let's see what we got here. I can't quite see any of it. Hold on a second. Give me a little bit more. Oh, too much. Just for the screenshot. There we go. I'm going to fly around that with just a hair more. Better view. There we go. It looks like Steve's caught in the webs up there. They just save this one and then we'll go fly around and check out the rest of it. Just one quick second. I'm not sponsored, not bot sponsored, but yeah, no, I don't have a sponsor on this video. It was free and I got it and it looked fun. Ooh, wrong button. That's what it is. Let's see what else. Oh, there's a giant skull like right ahead of me. And it looks like a giant Minecraft skull. That's the best part of that. Yeah, I'll leave the time where it is. See a little better. I don't know how the hell these kids type so fast on the little bitty phones. But then again, they can't type for shit on a regular keyboard. Anybody know of a closer airport once we check some of this out? There's not a lot here. There might be a lot here and we just didn't find it. Well, that one was really cool. The little ghost carrying his Halloween candy bucket. Giant spider kicking his ass. I tried one of those laser keyboards that puts it out on your desk like a any flat surface. It just sits on a little stand. I couldn't get the hang of actually not touching anything other than the desktop. That was really weird. I didn't do well with it. Does anybody bother to check, see if these things are solid? Oh, you can see in his brain. Anybody? Nope, there's an airport around here. Ah, yeah, right there by the water. Where are we? Right in front of me. There wasn't a lot to find here, so there's a small city. There's an airport right on this water. Oh, I see right there. Easy enough. Oh, wait, there's a bat. Gotta check the bat out on the way to the airport. I don't know if it's a bat or another gargoyle. I don't know if I can fly through there. I don't think I can make it under, but I think I can. Oh, he's facing the water. I think I can get between his wings, though. This is why it's probably a good thing I don't have a pilot's license in real life. Like, yeah, oh, there's a pumpkin on the water, too. And a big skeleton over there. Actually, some pretty cool lights on the bridge too, and I don't know if those are something they added. Is that what the hell? It looks like a giant candy corn right there. Oh, that's one of those ghosts. Those are all ghosts. Big ass spider. Oh, the spiders have stuff wrapped up. What if I get stuck in the web? Probably not. I'm so easily sidetracked. Yeah, it's definitely better for the lighting. Just at dusk. Total dark's too much. All right. Go hit the next. What the hell's our next airport? Let's see, what do we got? We're looking at LGSK. What the hell did I just do? I should be looking over here on my notepad because that tells me where the airport actually is. Greek Isles. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. Skiathos? That's where we're headed. To the next one. Yeah, LGSK. It seems like I'm rushing through some of these, but when I look at the time, it's like we've done 3, and it's been almost an hour to do 3 of them. Right? We've done 3? Yeah, 3 in an hour. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. So So, well, it seems like I'm rushing. It's actually taking a while. When I first moved to Shanghai, I found out how incredibly superstitious the culture is. Power outage equals ghosts roaming the streets. There's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's a total of 9 of them. And we did 3 in an hour. So I do know that we won't have far to go at the Panama Canal one, because I've been there before and I chose an airport like right next to them. But that was the only one I've been to. They could cheat. They're in helicopters. They just land anywhere. Which I don't blame them. They can get a jump start on the whole loading and unloading. I'm hoping this bumps up my nighttime rating on my landings, because I didn't have very many. Okay, you had to go and talk right when I'm landing. I had a bat in my house Wednesday night. Apparently it's lucky in Taiwan because good fortune bats sound the same in Mandarin. I like bats. I think they're cute. I think they're like cute, cuddly, flying mice. I don't like mice, but bats are cool. I put up bat boxes for them. Have little homes like birdhouses that they can use in the summertime. Oh. Apparently I still have my landing lights on. I never shut them off. Alright, on to the next one. Oops. LGSK. In the U.S., they're protected species, so if you have them in your attic or your house, to get them out, you can't kill them. You have to put on one-way door traps to let them out. And then once they're all out, then you can close the holes up. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, but we are going to change the time back to that dusk. I did like that. It's like dusk? No, it's too dark. That looks better. Meanwhile, puns are reviled in the U.S. Wordplay strikes hard in East Asia, doesn't it? It's funny how puns kind of are cringy in the U.S. Okay, Greek Isles. Oh, well, won't be hard to find these. I take a screenshot from the runway, which I might just do. That would hardly be fair, wouldn't it? But I'm going to take the screenshot and then I'll take a little loop, fly around. It's going to be like one of the easiest ones there is. Now I'll fly around once. This is a cool runway, though. Who's that? Oh, DA-40. What a cool airport. It's another thing to be fun with these things is taking me places I wouldn't normally go. Torque. I think I'm going to roll in front of that gargoyle for a screenshot. Oh, there's Pumpkin. It's funny, when I fly alone, I like almost never fly behind the aircraft, and I'm getting better just for the streams. How much of the screen I can get in there? We'll get Steve in there. Where's Armageddon? Oh, he's way over there. I'm gonna get him in the screenshot, but that's okay. We'll get Steve in it. Let's get this saved away. What the hell is the name of the airport? LG. GSK. Alright. I'm going to fly around the island real quick. It's nice that we have one short stop. Might make getting to all of them before midnight doable. A little too early time frame, but that's right. We'll make it work. Next flight plan is Prague, LKPR. I'm going to stall. All right, we got Lima, Kilo, Papa. What the hell's R? Can't remember that one now. This is the Greek Isle. It's supposed to be really warm here and really beautiful colored water. I don't know why the hell I'm gaining so much altitude just to land. Romeo. R's Romeo. Lima, Kilo, Papa, Romeo. I think I actually got them all right. How about that? I like slapstick comedy. I love it. Man, I'm really high for this landing, but that's right. We can make it work. This thing's got so many degrees of flaps. It almost hovers straight down with this thing. Hey! M-Fish made it. What if we can fly through these? I gotta try. We gotta try. See if these things are actual solid object, static object, or they're just... Oh, no, we're inside his head. Okay. He's sliding that thing sideways to get enough of a slow down. Hardest thing with this thing is slowing it down without hitting the prop on the ground or taking back off again or pulling back on the stick. As I say that. All right, we're gonna head on over to the next one. Lima Kilo Papa Romeo. I'll chill once I get on the runway over there for a minute. I think I finally got all 4 letters in the and one of them correct. I know Icarus posted the whole thing the other day just to make me look bad. Downtown Prague. I'm going to make the time just a bit later. That looks like. Push planes fly low to a non-pressurized cabin. Though push planes fly low because if they get up too high, they get flipped over from the high winds. They don't weigh anything. I just make up words for letters. I do too. I used to know them all, like back when I was 17, 18, taking flying lessons. I used to know them all. It's one of the things I never used after that time frame, so I can't remember them for shit. What the hell? This is going to be another one that's pretty much all around the runway. And there's nothing else around this runway. Ooh, extra 300. That's a zippy little plane. Yes, I think that was an extra. That's what it looked like. Oh, it's side-by-side seating, so I don't think so. I don't know. I'm going to chill for a minute so we can get everybody cut up in here. I can push back a little bit. Just for giggles. I'm going to make it just a touch darker, time-wise. It's a little too bright. Oh, brakes. Wrong way. Too dark. Right about there. Alright, let's actually get in the air here. Everybody will catch up. Take a little time to fly around here. Yeah, I'm going to get my screenshot out of the way quick though. We'll make this a real easy screenshot. It looks like a monkey head from this side. I'm going to take a little fly around here. I don't want to just keep piling one load in, load out, load in, load out. I'm going to take a little sightseeing trip around wherever Prague. Where we're at, we're in Prague. Take a little sightseeing trip here of these, see what they got in this city. I still haven't seen one of the Headless Horsemen. Of course, they said they're small and they're down low. May have to go back there in the daytime and try to find one. I put Tabasco in my soup. Then the little one decides she wants soup. It appears she can handle spice. They always surprise you, don't they? I really want to find one of the headless horsemen. If anybody sees one, yell. Has to be. For the biggest reasons, I used to go down to Tarrytown, New York all the time, which is modern day Sleepy Hollow, or Sleepy Hollow used to be, before it was renamed Tarrytown area. So I used to go down there a lot and spend a lot of time down there with a friend. We were growing up. I gotta read that out loud, you know. She handled it better than me. A second after I post, I choke on my soup. What's down there? Oh, okay. Just a lit up house. I'm excited that it was one of those headless horsemen. I don't know how big they are. I don't know where they're at. These guys are so creepy. I always wanted gargoyles on my driveway. You know, like people putting lion heads up there. I just wanted gargoyles. It's a strange thing. Well, they really kept them in tight to the airport here too. So hopefully you get one that's one or two more that are a little more spread out. I mean, I want it over at a reasonable time, but I don't want to. We're here to fly, not just load in and out. Oh, we lost one. Where'd he go? He just jumped in on the last one. And we logged out. But I haven't seen him in chat yet either, so. Christopher. I haven't seen him in chat. I saw him log in real quick, but you know, the door-to-door missionaries would take a wide path from your door with gargoyles on the driveway. You know what? We have oh, what the hell are they called? The ones that come to your door, bang on your door all the time. Oh, for crying out loud. Getting old sucks, I can't remember it. It's one of the religious groups that has really been known. I don't want to insult them, but they've always been very pushy, for lack of a better term, when they come to your door. Oh, what the hell am I thinking of? No, the Mormons are pretty good. The Mormons they're really polite, and if you ask them to leave, they leave. These are the ones that tend to stick around if you don't want them to leave. Oh, hell. The church is just down the road. Jehovah's Witnesses, yes. Thank you, Brett. As soon as I saw the JW. Jehovah's Witness, right. Luckily, for some reason, since COVID, this is funny, since COVID, at least in our local town, which has Jehovah's Witness church in it, they have started using the mail. I get letters in the mail now instead of knocking on the door. God, why does my brain not work on stuff like that? Like I drive by their church and everything, and I couldn't bring it up. It's driving me nuts. You know, I actually don't mind talking to the Mormons. I think they got an interesting outlook on things. Yeah, because I am Christian. I'm not afraid to admit it. I believe in God. mostly Protestant views. That is what it is. It was two older ladies and you were naked. Oh dear Lord. That's how you answered our hello. They can be very persistent, but that's one way to get them to stop. So I have to unlock the door. I'm trying to read this and not crash. That's a riot. But yeah, since COVID, they started using the mail, so I get letters about every 3 weeks or 3 times a month now, or every 3 months. Saw them first and ducked back to get my clothes. Oh my, where the hell are we going? We are going to Kilo Bravo. Oh, what the hell is you? Kilo Bravo Ukulele Romeo. What the hell is you? I don't know. Almost got caught. That'd have been funny. Open the door wide open. I used to hire Mormons for volunteers when I was coordinator at the Australian Red Cross. Great people. Kilo Bravo Unicorn. Unicorn. Uniform? Uniform or unicorn? Uniform. Kilo Bravo Uniform Romeo is our next stop. Burbank, California. What a dump. I just lost all my viewers from California, and I was sitting here with my feet off the brakes. Which, of course, Icarus is from California, and I see he's gone. Going to Bob Hope Airport. This is a funny man. They say it was Kilo Bravo Bob Hope in Burbank. It's where they film all the movies and all the TV shows. Or most of the TV shows are sound stages are all here. Still, Burbank. We don't want daytime. We don't want 1 a.m. either. I don't know, we'll try that. See how it looks when we're in there. They have glass doors, so they would have seen me through the door. That door is glass sliding as they came around the car, but at least they were getting out of the car. Oh man, that'd have been more fun. When I was in high school, I delivered pizza part-time for extra cash. And never forget this story. I went to a motel room to deliver a pizza. And the girl answered the door in a towel. And I handed her the pizza. She took both hands on the pizza and the towel went right to the floor. It's like, she just went, oh, just a minute, and shut the door. And got herself dressed and then paid me. But she just gave me a 20, and of course pizzas were nowhere near $20 back then. She just gave me a 20 and says, keep the change, and slammed the door again. You're looking into my home, you take your chances. I'm out of tea. Guess I gotta stick to the vitamin water. Excuse me. If you're looking at, I used to have a dog which barked, and my big collie, my big full-size collie. She was nasty when somebody come to the door. She loved people but hated people coming to the door. She did not like people knocking on the door. If you walked in, fine, you could have robbed the house if you walked in. But if you knocked, she would go batshit crazy. She was a big dog, so that used to be fun. She'd keep people away, but she also, I could never have trick-or-treaters for Halloween because she'd have eaten one of the kids. She absolutely would have just eaten one of them. Some strange little creature in a mask shows up the door and knocks on it. She would have eaten one of the kids and then stole all its candy and eaten that too. I put a damper on Halloween for 14 years. Prior to that, for 16 years, I had a coyote, which again, you can't have kids coming to the door. I love Halloween, but I never celebrate it. And where I live now, I don't get them anyway, so it's fine. Because I'm in the middle of frickin' nowhere, there are no little kids. If they are, they're not going to walk this far up the road to get thing. Can't see the house from the street. Well, I'm close enough to the street, but I'm a mile from the next house with kids. And they all go into town, not away from town, so. I always feel bad for the kids up here because probably 4 out of 5 years they trick-or-treat in the damn snow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My text stopped moving. And my bar stopped moving. God, I love California. I think it went poop. Yeah, I don't even have a mouse cursor. Alright, gents, we're going to have to do a be right back. Ladies and gents, if there's any ladies out there, I'm going to have to go to be right back. I got to restart the entire... Oh no, I don't have... It's not even a matter of patience. No, I have nothing. I have no cursor. I have no nothing. I can't even bring the screen back up. It's locked up solid. Like it's totally not responding. No, I can't even bring the screen up. Oh no, I can't. It's dead. It's dead. It's dead. It is completely dead. Got the little red bar with it. Doesn't want to close. Yeah, that's dead solid. I got nothing. It won't even close. We got to do the task manager thing. What a pisser. Of course, I do have a ton of crap open with all the screenshots and shit, so. Sorry, folks. You sent me the link to a video that's not available. I figured I'd take a look at it, but it's not available. Oh, so we had Icarus crash, his net went down, everything went crazy. He's using his cell phone. I gotta... Oh no, shit! Damn it! I hate it when I do that. I gotta end it. I hit safe mode, I don't want safe mode. Why doesn't it default to not safe mode? Hey, Bruden, this is me playing Microsoft Loading Simulator. What are you doing? Welcome, Bruden. I'm just going to, real quick here, update Icarus with the next airport we're going to be at. And maybe he can make it if his internet comes back. He's using his phone. Oh no, that was my fault for hitting the damn. It defaults to, my brain always wants to hit the wrong one, and it does. Yeah, see, Microsoft Loading Simulator, don't you love it? We were trying to load into Burbank, and it friggin' locked up solid. See, even the sim doesn't like California. At least you get to see all the pretty pictures and the checking for updates, and because I have it on up in the corner. So you're not lost seeing absolutely nothing. I jumped in one of his streams the other day and didn't see you there. He flies too late for me. I'm an old fart, and I'm usually in bed by the time he starts. Normally I don't let these go that long, but it was taking longer than I thought to go to each one of the places, and it also crashed on me now. So there's that. That's someplace I haven't checked in Canada, is Niagara Falls. I turned on mods in Bone Lab, 1,500 mods already, and it's only like a month old. Holy crap. I was surprised the one I'm playing right now, the Planet Crafter, there's a couple mods out for that, and it's still in pre-release, and there's mods. I still haven't even bothered to look at that game. I don't even know what it's about. I'm not big into horror games, so. And I imagine Bone Labs is a horror VR game. It's funny, Niagara Falls, Canada. If you ever come to Niagara Falls in real life, make damn sure you go to the Canadian side, because the U.S. side, which I'm from New York, it sucks. Oh, it's not? Okay. But the New York side of Niagara Falls sucks and is dumpy and nasty and old, and you go to the Canadian side, it's clean and well kept and really nice and pretty. And so if you ever want to go to Niagara Falls, go to Canada. Okay, we're going to try back to Burbank. What the hell was the name of the airport number for the letters for the airport again? KBUR. Oh, it's a physics-based VR game. Kind of janky, but the possibilities are basically endless. Oh, okay. For some reason I was thinking with the name Bone Labs that it would be a horror game. Uh-oh. Well, somehow in that crash my things didn't load. My panels didn't load, which is not a big deal for this plane. Ah. See? Judging a book by its cover. I never even looked at it. Because I thought, horror game, don't want to deal with it. Cool. Yeah, my panels didn't boot up in some time in that crash. It was nice of it. Oh, at least we're loaded much farther than we were last time. Everybody else is probably already on finished Burbank. Essentially horror porn. Prawn. Trying to beat the filter. Well, there's a pumpkin, but we froze again. There, it's going to go, hopefully. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Alright, we're back in. We're back at it. I'm going to jump right straight in the air because I'm sure everybody else has already been here. There's the filter. Oh, looks like my panels may have come back. One of them did. My altitude panel came back, my switch panel did not. Oh well, it is what it is. Alrighty. Oh, look at that pumpkin with the candles. Oh, there's stuff way over. No, I think that's an actual. I think that's an actual building over there. Wait, there's blinky lights. Is that another airport? Oh, yep. Sorry. Thank you, sir. I missed that. Good catch. Thank you. I should have been paying more attention. I gotta bring up my Streamlabs. Yep, working on it. Thank you, both Rudin and Brett, for that. I just looked over at my screen and saw it too. I want to see what that is. Oh, I think it's another one of those big skulls. I want to go back and get my screenshot by the... Hey, Gamey. You just missed the Microsoft loading simulator. Hell of a lot of fun. I was hoping to be in bed early because I got to get up early tomorrow to do that whole construction simulator. So if anybody's interested, tomorrow morning my time, 7 o'clock my time, I'm going to be sitting in on doing some construction simulator with Mr. Gammy Wombat. Over on his channel. Oh, they stuck the skull down in a mine. A mine pit. Maybe I'll get my screenshot here. That's kind of cool. Look at that. We'll get that done and out of the way. We can fly a little bit and then head off to the next one. Where the hell are we? Bob Hope. K-Burr. And where the hell is... Lost everything. Mr. Zenon, I'm not sure where you posted on there, but like I said, the website, when I try to click on it, went down. So. No, I was in pause getting a screenshot. It didn't stop streaming. That was me. Can't afford to get more ugly. Well, I was hoping this would be a short stream, but it's taking way longer than I expected. Which is fine. It's a lot of fun. No, it wasn't me. I was paused to take a screenshot. Oh wait, look at the skulls down here. They got different colored eyes and they're all staring at the gargoyle. That's cool. I'm sure there's a million things to find in these. I've completely lost the airport, which I think is right there, yeah. So I'm going to drop right down and get on to the next one on this one because I did crap. Got to get caught up a little bit. I'd like to get to all of them tonight. My switch panel didn't come up. Everything else came up. Huh. They are grumpy panels, I'll say that. They work like 99% of the time, or 95% of the time. When they don't work, you have to totally reset the USB on it, and usually reload the SIM. Sure, you guys are not going to have a problem with me landing quickly because you guys got to fly the whole time I was loading. That is cool with the pumpkin with the candles, though. I like that one. Oh, there's one of those skeletons walking over there. Sorry, I'll read your comment in just a minute. I'm landing. Bouncing on those big fat tires. Well, there's quite a few of those big shells. Oh, there's one of those ghosts. Let's slow it down and turn or see the ghost. Alrighty. I'll tell you how good luck. We're counting on you. Yeah, Brett. 10 p.m. as I managed to get a full long weekend off here. Yeah, I see. So after work today until Wednesday, I might even stream something Tuesday night, as I never drew anything for the Aussies. Well, that's cool. All right, let's get on to the next airport, which is. As well put on the next round of music too while I'm at it. The next airport. Oh, we only got 3 more to go. We'll get through them all. Michael, Peter, Echo, Juliet. I'm sure it's not Peter. I never remember, but it's MPEJ. It's in Panama. There's a ghost at the Moose Lodge. It was ringing the doorbell all night. Like 30 people saw it happen repeatedly. Well, that's funky. I have a theory on ghosts. MPEJ. MPEJ. Tell you my theory on ghosts. I don't believe they're spirits that are trapped here. I actually believe it's rips or echoes in time. That's my theory on them. I actually believe there's just like rips or echoes in time. Seeing something that actually happened a very long time ago. And you're just seeing an echo of it, and it's interacting with stuff that why doesn't that look right? Let me double check. It doesn't even look right. Where's the hell the Panama Canal? I'll tell you exactly which one I gotta go to. some daylight. I'll double check that airport. What the hell? I said daylight, not midnight. Why am I? No, fine. I gotta move it down here. That one's showing up in Cologne, France. I'm pretty sure that's not it. Oh no, it's right there. That's it. What I want. I want Cologne. Okay. I guess I was right. Never mind. I was correct. Mike, Papa, Echo, Juliet. Yeah, that's it. Okay, that's where we want to be. I'm going to switch it over to dusk. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It is definitely a fun little thing to do. I've never heard the stone tape theory. Not to mention when I first went there, everyone was aware of it and very comfortable with the fact that the place is haunted. I refused to comment on some of what I saw in the past, other than to say I know what it looked like at the time. Hey, I agree. I had two things happen to me that I don't attribute to ghosts, but I do attribute to being spirit reaching from beyond the grave in a different way. My one time was I was driving with a girlfriend and we stopped in a rest area. Out of the blue, I told her all about my great uncle, who I was good friends with. I explained to her who he was, my Uncle Ross, and we were talking about him and everything else. And this was days before cell phones, but I got home and there was an answering machine message from my mom telling me I need to call her as soon as possible because, well, just needed to call her as soon as possible. So as soon as I called her, she tells me my Uncle Ross had passed away. And when I asked what time of day he passed away, it was literally right at the time we were at the rest area. So I believe he kind of reached out to me at that point. He kind of reached out to let me know that he crossed over to the other side and everything was going to be okay. And that's why that happened. And then when my grandfather, his brother, passed, my cousin my grandfather was a deep woodsman. He grew up in the woods, spent all his life in the woods. He was a scout leader. He cut trails. He was a true mountain man. And when he passed, my cousin wanted to put a compass in his pocket for him to go to the other side so he'd never lose his way. And when he got to the house, he was upset that he left his compass at home, and he lived about an hour and a half away. And I said, well, come on, Gramps got to have a dozen compasses down there. Let's go grab one. He always kept all his compasses in the drawer. I said, he's got to have a bunch of them down there. Let's go grab one from him. And when we went in the house, sitting on the stand next to his favorite chair where he sat all the time was a compass. And this is a man who always put everything away. So that's the two things that make me believe there's something happens with the spirit after we die. Because I believe my grandfather saw how upset my cousin was and put that out there. So it's ghost stories for Halloween. Two things that happened to me. I saw a UFO in Hawaii. I'll read that in just a second. I'm going to pause right here. See how close I get to this skull. Get a screenshot. Let me read this real quick. Heard the UFO. I saw a UFO in Hawaii, and I started asking people. They were like, "Oh yeah, you saw it? Yeah, we all saw it." When we were kids, probably 12, 13 years old, a bunch of us were sitting outside bunch of kids. And we saw one dancing around. I haven't seen any animated. They're lit ones, but I haven't seen any moving. But we were sitting outside and we saw a UFO, and it moved like no plane had ever moved. Things like that. It was pretty neat. Went in and told my parents about it. Oops, wrong button. Went in and told my parents about it. And they were like, oh yeah, sure. You know, whatever. Bunch of crazy kids. And the very next night, I didn't watch the news, but my parents always watch the news. The very next night, my mom goes to me. She says, come here, quick. You got to see this on the news. And I go in there. 2 policemen and 2 firemen saw the exact same thing in Vermont, which, of course, the direction we were looking at would have been in Vermont. I'll tell you all something about Bob Lazar, and you'll all probably think I'm full of shit. But where I used to work, I worked with a guy, was really good friends with a guy called Gary Fosberg. Gary Fosberg's wife was Bob Lazar's secretary when they worked at Fairchild. You know, the company, the government agency where the government says he never worked, except for Gary's wife Heather was his secretary when he worked there. So I had the pleasure, we were talking about him one day, and Gary says, well, see if you can find him. He said, I'd love to talk to him again. I haven't talked to him in years. If you can find him on the internet, great. So I tracked down an email address for Gary of Bob Lazar's and sent him a message saying, look, I work with a guy who says he knows you. Gary Fosberg's his name, da-da-da. I get back a message saying, oh, dear Lord, I haven't heard from Gary and Heather in years. Here's my phone number. Give them a call. Oh, by the way, I do this thing every year called Desert Blast, which is a private fireworks big party in the desert. He says, make sure you grab Gary and Heather and come. So one of the last years they held Desert Blast, I got to go with Gary and Heather and meet Bob Lazar. So that was really cool. But to actually know that the government changed, oh, he never worked there in that capacity. Yeah, he did, because I know his secretary. I mean, literally, I met his secretary who worked with him there. And I did hear a rumor that Desert Blast is coming back. So if it does, I'm going back. Oh, look at how creepy that looks with this setting sun behind that giant skeleton. The red sky. Oh, there's the airport. I'm too busy watching stuff instead of landing. They really did a good job with this stuff. This is the only one I knew where everything was because I'd been here already. So I wanted to make sure everything was working and loaded. So I'm not saying what Bob Lazar, oh, there's stuff, line of pumpkins down there. I'm not saying what he saw was a UFO or any of that. I am saying the government went through a hell of a lot of freaking trouble to lie about him. Nothing more patriotic than blowing shit up with eye-catching explosions. A Desert Blast is insane. I mean, it truly is insane. Once it starts on Saturday night, Friday night's a private party type thing. Invited guests only. Well, most of it's all by invitation only, but on Friday night, it gets a bit hectic, but not like Saturday night. Saturday night, once the fireworks start, they don't stop until sometime Sunday, early in the AM. So you end up trying to sleep during the day. And even that's hard because they usually have an air show. They have helicopters with real machine guns. They actually had a P-51 Mustang coming in at a real zero in a mock dogfight. The whole weekend is worth it. It's just crazy epic. And I'll go back in a second if they have it again. And I'm going to grab Gary and Heather and make them come too. I haven't seen them in a few years, quite a few years. But some 20 years ago, I actually did get to see, when we were at Desert Blast, Bob Lazar's hydrogen-powered Corvette. He was working on hydrogen power back then. It was a direct burn hydrogen system. I'm going to try to land from behind the plane. See how poorly I do. I'm going to stall. You know, I think I forgot to save these screenshots off, so I'll have to do that before I load in the next airport. Bouncy bounce. Ugh. Tail draggers are so much fun. Alright, let me just quickly do my screenshot, save it off. And we'll get on to the next flight, which for you guys is going to be only 2 left. EGPH, Edward, Jerry, Papa Hector. I don't know. I blew that one all to hell. Echo. Still don't remember G. Echo G, Papa Hotel. I can't remember G. Oh, it is what it is. Let me just save this one off. I'll be right with you. Golf, that's it. Oh, and I took my feet off. Ah! I took my feet off the brakes. I gotta remember to put my actual brakes on when I do that. Back to the main menu. Look at it. Echo Golf Papa Hotel. Oh, she's getting sluggish. Not surprised. I have a lot of crap open. We're going to Edinburgh. Or Edinburgh. Edinburgh. Definitely don't want midnight. Take it back a little bit. I love blowing shit up with pretty colors. Well, it's really interesting. One of the interesting things about Bob Lazar is the element he talks about that spacecraft working on should actually be in the periodic table exactly where he said it should be. So there's that. Well, what the hell is it called? Is it Edinburgh? Is that what they call it? Edinburgh? By the time tonight's over with, I'm going to lose every one of my viewers. Because I am just butchering the names of everything. It all said like 30 years ago. Yeah. But it's funny because it's only now come to light that it should be about there. A highly energetic type of material that we can't create should fit right into that slot. Oh, brake's still on. There's going to be a sloppy takeoff. All right, let's see what we can find here. Edinburgh. I think I've heard it called Edinburgh. I gotta bring the daylight just a little bit better. Edinburgh. All right. Now, which way is the city? Ever see big lights of a city? Oh, there we go. There's stuff that looks like it doesn't belong. I gotta go bitch with Sim Fam about how long it's taking him to start his plane. Alright, man, thanks for stopping by. Have fun. What is that? These are different. Maybe these are really normally there on the bridge. Oh, that is. It's just red lit. That's just the bridge lit up red. Okay, I was all excited that I'd found something. And that bridge is actually normally lit up like that. Cool bridges. You can fly under them. Handcrafted bridges. Nice. Yeah, it is amazing how many conspiracy theories are found out to be true much later on. I do hope I'm going for the city. I have no idea where I'm at. If anybody's flying along happens to know if I'm going the right way or the wrong way. Oh, was it good? I'll have to watch the replay. I forgot all about it. I'm trying to find pumpkins or anything. And I don't even know if I'm going to... Oh, awesome. They got second stage re-entry. Did they get it from the ground or good from the onboard? Am I even going the right way? Anybody have a clue? I don't even know where I am. Oh, you can see it from outside? Awesome. Incredible. Vandenberg launch. Alright, I don't even know if I'm in Edinburgh. Oh, you see a skull on the left? Where are you? I think the main city's over there, isn't it? With all the white lights over there. Oh, there's a marker for the airport over there, so follow me. man, it's dark out. I think I went a little too dark. Barely see those boats down there. Oh, so I went across the water when we shouldn't have. Yeah, that's typical of me. Of course, I do have it way too dark. Light in the sky just a little bit. I like that sunset look. Like that. Maybe one more. No. Right there. Like that. Oh, yeah, there's a giant ass skull. Oh, I'm going to seriously trash my motor on this thing. Hey, there's Christopher, made it back again. I think we lost Steve Riggs though. Rings. Damn it, I grew up with Steve Riggs. Sorry, Steve. Brain just stuck on the other name because it's somebody I know with that name. There's a giant skeleton walking around too. I see him now. Still no headless horsemen, so I'm gonna have to come back, crank it up to daytime and try to find them. But they're supposed to be like life-size statue size or a little bigger. I have the Logitech G series rudder pedals. Been going strong for a year. No issues, no problems. Reasonable price. Oh, look at this mess. We'll have to take a picture of this. Everything here on top of this little hill. That's the ones I use. I'm sure there's better. I'm sure there's worse. Like I say, they're rock solid. They haven't acted up. What the hell are we at? EGPH. Alright, we only got one left. We'll get back over to the airport first and land, but where's our last destination here? We have one more. English Winter Gardens in Blackpool. See, I don't screw up how to say that one. It's EGNH. Echo Golf Nancy Hector. Nancy and Hector. I don't know where the hell that came from, but it is what it is. Get back in the plane. pause off. Yeah, the only drawback I'll say to these, and I'll say that it's the same to every single one I've ever seen or tried, nobody makes ones that are independent, where you can push just the right one or just the left one, or push them both at the same time. And the only reason that's an issue is virtually the Long Easy and the Velocity have independent both of them have what are called independent rudder pedals, so they're not tied. You know, you push one down, the other one comes back. You can push them independently because you can use them as a dive brake by pushing both of them at the same time. And you can't do that on any of the rudder pedals I've seen for sale yet. None of them. We only have one stop left. Oh, awesome. The 1040 Defiant. That's the one they put that laser on the other day. It's got a laser thing they're testing. And I'm not sure if anybody caught this. I see strange articles because I look up strange shit, but did anybody see that Lockheed Skunk Works just put out called for a patent for fusion-powered fighter jet and bomber? A small fusion power plant. Oh, just a minute. I gotta throw my dog out. Say what again? About Lockheed Martin? There's a runway. That'll work. I don't think it's active, but it'll work. No, I just find it interesting that as of right now, we have no working fusion power on a small scale, but they've applied for patents for them, so that's a taxiway, isn't it? A taxiway or roadway or crosswinds runway? I can't tell. What about the rudder pedals? I've yet to find a set of rudder pedals that can. Most every canard has what's called independent rudders. You can push the right one without the left one coming back. In other words, the rudders literally only go outwards, they don't go inwards, so that the right one only goes out to the right and back to center. It does not go to the left, and the left one only goes out and back. Not the braking, the actual rudder pedal. You can push one foot or the other or both at the same time. I think that's a taxiway. I think you better go over the runway. Not braking, literally. You can virtually all the canards that don't have a standard tail have what's called independent, where you can push just 1 foot, which is a bit to get used to, according to most of the pilots. You want to use your right rudder, you only push your right, your left foot doesn't come back. If you want to push your left, you push your left. Yes, it does. Yep, I have the dial, but even if you turn it all the way out, it still won't let you press both of them at the same time. And I've yet to find a manufacturer that does. But I do have the tension dial. Funny when you come in with this thing and you're at 40 knots and you feel like you're coming in too fast. All right, enough of this one. One more to go. That will be the last one for the night. It would be very specialized, you're right, because there's only probably a dozen planes in the entire world that work like that. So yes, very specialized. Last airport is Echo Golf. Oh, for Christ's sakes. EGNH. Echo Golf Nina Hotel. I forgot N already. Yeah, see how good I am? That's right. EGNH. Blackpool. EGNH. At least I can pronounce that one properly. Where's the actual town of Blackpool? North of the airport. So we don't go the wrong way. Yeah, well, like I said, there probably isn't a dozen aircraft in the entire world that work that way, and why would you make a specialized rudder pedal cross? I could make one, just take the device out of these, but not really, because this one works on a rotation device, and I'm sure most of them do. But you can make it easy enough with a couple of independent. See? That's what you're there. I got Brett there telling us what the proper pronunciations are. I'm just too old, too tired, don't care. And I gotta be up early to go do some digging with Gammy Wombat. But I do thank you, Brett, for pointing them out. I'm just terrible with them. Oh, I don't want it this dark. Oh, just a tad lighter. That's better. Hard to believe it's dark at 6 o'clock already this far north. It is here too. Alright, shut that off. Put my instruments back on. Name tags back on. Shut the brake off. Try to have one really good launch take off without making too much of a mess of it. Come on, fly the tail. No. And tail. There we go. And we're up. I love how short this thing will get in the air. This is a fun little plane. And those trimmed down. Whoa! Did not mean to do that. Oh, there's glowy stuff up on a tall building over there. I can see pumpkins already. I can see a main street. Every time I see a main street like that, I want to sing Downtown like in Flight of the Intruder. I'm sorry, Icarus's web went down. I was looking forward to this flight. I want to go see that tall building with all the colors. Oh, there's a big old skeleton over there. This is our last stop for the evening. It's gone long. We're well over 2 hours, almost 2.5 hours now. There's a pumpkin with a candle here. Took a little longer than expected, but it's been a lot of fun. Of course, 20 minutes of that was me restarting. Well, not quite 20 minutes, only about 5-6 minutes. It doesn't take this machine that long to restart, but oh wow, they got spiders all over this building. That looks cool. That'll make a cool screenshot. Didn't bank my plane up. Oh heck yeah, there we go. That's cool. That really is. They did a great job with these. I will give them that. They did a phenomenal job. That is all the towns that they have available, or at least everything they had listed for their competition. I'll be submitting these tomorrow. I don't want to do it tonight. I don't have time. Alright, all the screenshots are done. It looks like they did a phenomenal job. All the pumpkins, I think a lot here. Big skull over there, a big skeleton walking along, one of those big pumpkin stems. More pumpkins over there. I love this, all climbing on the real building. The real lighthouse building. I think it's a lighthouse building. I don't know. Somebody will correct me from Blackpool. They did a good job of covering large portions of the U.S. Or the world, not just the U.S. They only did one in the U.S., which is perfectly fine. Quite a few in Australia and New Zealand, which was awesome. Gives us a chance to fly places I wouldn't normally just get out and fly around and check things out. Was definitely a lot of fun. I enjoyed myself quite immensely. I'm glad everybody managed to come along, fly along, hang out. This is pretty neat. I gotta thank Orbx for putting it together. You know, just something like this with quite a bit of detail, quite a bit of stuff out there, and they did it all for free. And granted, it does bring advertising to them, just like me talking about it and stuff, which is cool. I think that's pretty much everything they had out here. Let's scroll around a little bit more before we head back to the airport. I'm going to go out and check out the ones out in the water. I'm really happy with how things turned out. I'm happy with this. The stream turned out well. I wasn't sure how it was going to work. There is a special stream. It's only going to be about an hour, hour and a half on Monday night. We're going to be flying in Romania and checking out Dracula's castle. Like I say, again, a big thanks to Prep Plays for pushing his stream back just a little bit so that way we could do both that night. Halloween night. So as soon as we're done here, we'll all go over and raid him for his trucking on Monday night. Again, Brett, thank you. I appreciate it. And you can download a free, it's called Bran, B-R-A-N Castle. You can download on flightsim.to, has the Bran Castle, which is what's really Dracula's, whoa, helicopter. This is just the real Dracula's Castle, the real name of it. It's in Romania. And if you want, there's a link in the description for the video. Or there will be. I don't even have the video listed yet. As soon as I get it listed, we'll take care of that. I'll put the link in the description so you can grab it. Oh, there's the airport, but I don't see the lights. Where's my landing lights? I don't see blue taxi lights. What if you click the microphone 3 times? No? That works at our local airport. Click the microphone 3 times, turns the landing lights on. Click it 3 more times, it dims the lights. Still keeps them on. Click it 3 more times, they come back up to bright. And they automatically shut themselves off. There's a Tassie AL. I wonder if they're from Tasmania. Oh, there's a little crosswinds. That's all we need. We only need a little runway for this thing. Get the flaps down. Put them all the way down. This thing sinks like a stone. I'm sure everybody here has already subscribed to Mr. Brett Plays and Mr. Gammy Wombat. They both stream. They're both very good at what they do. Like I said, I'll be at Gammy Wombats in the morning on his stream trying to... He's probably got something stupid with a concrete pump set up just to piss me off. But that's where I'll be in, I don't know, 8 hours, 10 hours, 10, 7, whatever it is. Whatever it is, in a few hours, I'll be over at Gaming Wombat's channel streaming with him. I'm not going to be streaming, but I will be in his stream. I want to thank everybody for showing up tonight for this little Halloween thing with some Halloween music going on and flying around after dark. And there goes my plane again. There. I'll fix it. I'll shut my prop off. Shut my master switches off. That fixes it. Alright, I want to thank everybody for showing up. We had Mr. Brett. I know Christopher flew along with us. I know I did not see him in the chat. But if you follow this Christopher, thanks for flying along. I know it was only a couple of stops and I'm sure what's going on. And Mr. Icarus, his thing crapped out. Mr. Gaming Wombat, Mr. William Kelly. We had David, aka Armageddon, flying around with us. I said William Kelly. We had Xenon, and Xenon's alternate account also showed up. We had Tito stop by. Big Cthulhu Head. And I think that's pretty much it. Oh, we had Steve Rings fly along with us for a while. Rudin the Great showed up. I want to say hi, thanks to him. Almost missed him. How could we forget Rudin? And I think we caught everybody. I want to say happy Halloween to everybody. A little early. Thanks for stopping by and letting me entertain you for the day or night, whatever it happened to be. We will see you all Sunday, or hopefully see some of you on Sunday. This is bad timing for you guys in Australia. I know. But my soaring Sunday, I don't have a place picked out yet, but we will be soaring on Sunday, flying Monday next week. Until then, everybody, make sure you subscribe to Gaming Wombat so you can come harass me tomorrow. There's Christopher. I knew I saw you around there somewhere. I saw you in the air a couple times. Thanks for stopping by. And on that note, take care of each other. Until next time, take care of yourself.